All right, guys, we are back. And before I begin, first of all, excuse my voice, guys. Some of you know I've been a little bit up under the weather. I'm kind of hoarse. I woke up like that this morning. Hopefully, I'm back to 100% in a couple of days, but I am dedicated to bringing you guys the latest news, the latest happenings and rumors going on here in the boxing space. So, this is somewhat breaking news, but it's still in the rumor department. And we're talking about Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta Tank Davis, a lot of us speculated that he would be back. He would be the first, he would be headlining the first pay per view card on Amazon Prime, the new deal that PBC inked with Amazon Prime. Uh, a lot of speculation he'd be fighting. At the time, I think it was Isaac Pitbull Cruz, but we know Isaac Pitbull Cruz is fighting Rolly Romero. Of course, there's speculations of Frank Lagos Martin, Jose Venezuela, also who knocked out Little B Hop just recently. Devastating knockout, by the way, guys. Uh, but that's not happening. The first card is going to be Tim Tszyu, who is the WBO 154-pound champion, and he'll be taking on the former unified champion at 147, WBC, WBA titles, Keith One-Time Thurman. That fight will be at a catch weight of 155, and the WBO didn't sanction the fight, so Tim Tzew's title won't be on the line. So that's the first card that's coming out. No Gervonta Tank Davis was mentioned. No Gervonta Tank Davis was mentioned. Now, let's talk about this rumor here that Gervonta will be returning to the ring sometime in the summer. Not here in the U.S., but over in the U.K. So I got these tweets pulled up here on X. I want to read it to you guys and catch you guys up to speed on the latest news, rumors that's going on surrounding Gervonta Tank Davis. Now it says here, this is Boxing Kingdom's page. He said Gervonta's next fight will be in the USA, and more than likely in Las Vegas. Gervonta responded to Boxing Kingdom and said, LOL, you think you have the answer, but you don't. You need to stay in your place and be a boxing page. That's what's wrong with y'all now. Everybody want to do someone else's job when they're not even good at their own. So Gervonta Tank Davis, a scathing remark at Boxing Kingdom's page there. Michael Benson posted this up, and he posted Gervonta Tank Davis appearing to suggest his next fight may indeed be outside of the USA after it was reported earlier that his return is being planned for the UK. So, there's reports going around that he's, going to fight in the UK. And like I always say, take these things with a grain of salt, guys. Things in boxing change from minute to minute, hour to hour, day to day. It's hard as a YouTuber to keep up with all the reports, but some of us are dedicated to bringing you guys the latest news, the latest rumors. Sometimes things don't pan out, but I just want to keep you guys informed of what's going on, especially you guys who actually love the sport of boxing. I know it's a lot of people out there who just come on and want to hate the guy that's hosting the page. I get a lot of derogatory comments, but I'm thick-skinned. I can deal with that. But I just want to bring you guys the latest stuff that's going on in the sport. Now, I did see on Boxing News 24, they were talking about, who would he fight? If you're fighting in the UK, would he have to fight a UK fighter? They had some suggestions: Maxie Hughes, Jack Catterall, Dalton Smith, Josh Taylor. Just some of the names out there that was thrown around at, who could he face in the UK. And honestly, guys, I don't think it necessarily has to be a UK fighter. If this is the case, I don't think he has to necessarily fight a UK fighter, because we have to remember, Amazon is a global company. And, maybe he's facing Frank Lagos Martin. Maybe it's Jose Valenzuela. They're a global company. Maybe they want to take Gervonta Tank Davis and not just make him an American household name, but make him more of a global name, kind of like Canelo Alvarez. Maybe that's the goal of the PBC and inking this deal with Amazon Prime. There's more eyes on the sport. It makes a lot of sense, I think. Whether it'll work or not, I don't know. I don't know if it'll work, but this is what I'm taking from it. But like I said, it might not be true. They like to keep things under wraps. So rumors do spread, and I'm going to report it. And if it's wrong, I'm going to come back on here and report that it was wrong. So that's all I got to say about that. But you guys let me know what you think about Gervonta Tank Davis fighting in the UK. Do you think he needs to fight a UK fighter? Would you be happy if it was two American fighters? Who do you want him to fight next? That's the most important question. Who should he fight next? He'll be out of the ring for over a year, I think, if he's fighting in the summer. So ring rust could be a factor. You guys know he's been going through, a lot of personal issues and things of that nature. And we'll see what happens. But you guys let me know what you think about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.